How's it going, YouTube? My name is Blake Yarbrough and welcome back. Today is going to be another early sneaker and it's not the Chunky Dunkies. If you haven't seen, I already did a video on these as well as announcing my giveaway, which I'll give you more details on my giveaway later in today's video. But the shoes that we're going to be talking about today are actually inside this box, another unreleased sneaker, potentially a sneaker that may never see a release. And let's go ahead and check them out. Here we have the Nike SB High in the Strawberry Cough colorway. Now this was slated to release on 4/20, April 20th, and we all know that Nike is notorious for putting out some crazy and hype sneakers on 4/20. Unfortunately, these have not been released yet, and they may actually never see a release. I've seen rumors online that are saying that these may never see a release date, and that's because of the logo that was chosen, which is an amazing logo, honestly, in my opinion. Very creative. It's got a strawberry right here. Unfortunately, because of the current pandemic that the whole world is in, it looks like Nike may decide to pull this release or at least delay it. Some people are saying it's going to be delayed until later in the year just because they felt like maybe this was an inappropriate time to release a sneaker with that type of graphic on it, much like the Betsy Ross Air Maxes that got totally canceled a few months ago. Luckily, I was able to get my hands on a pair, and I actually picked up this pair from Sneaker Knockers. Now, if you're not familiar, if you haven't heard of them, Sneaker Knockers is a great place to get early sneakers. They're able to get their hands on very early sneakers, and it's a trusted place that I go to. They also get like more of the general release sneakers as well, so check out Sneaker Knockers. I'll tag their Instagram down below in the description. Now let's get into some of the finer details of this sneaker because there is a lot to unpack. Just the first thing that really grabbed my eye was the contrast between the green and the red. Wrapping around the heel of the shoe, you've got an entire green upper, and it's actually comprised of two different materials. Right here, you can notice that you've got a very hairy type of material, like a very soft suede, and it's got white hairs on it. We all know what that is meant to represent, and this material is actually like very fragile. It's very sensitive, so if you were to rub your fingers over it, you'll actually knock off the white hair. So I'm not going to do that, but I just wanted to make you guys aware. On the heel and ankle collar of the shoe, you've got a crushed velvet, much like the Strange Loves. You've got a green crushed velvet here on the outside. The inside, the sock liner, is a white crushed velvet, which is super soft to the touch. Also on the pull tab here on the rear, it looks like the stem of a strawberry, which I think is really cool. Nice little detail. Nike's so good at doing those type of details. And so that's pretty much like the first thing that grabbed my eye was like this material on the back of the heel. But when you look at the midfoot moving towards the toe box, you've got this red leather, which is meant to mimic a strawberry texture, and I think they did a really great job. It looks kind of like ostrich leather. You've got those bumps that go across it. On the bumps, they actually hand painted them yellow. These type of sneakers, even though I'm not a Nike SB guy at all, I'm not afraid to say it, these type of details on sneakers is what makes me fall in love with sneakers every time I see a new release. This is such a unique and creative collaboration. There's just no way you can't like it. It's just amazing that some people are able to create sneakers and make them come to life. I think Nike does the best job at it. I like other brands as well, but I think Nike does the best storytelling, the best creative process when it comes to sneaker releases. Another really cool thing, which I actually saw this from P-Town Kicks, the tongue actually fades from like this strawberry pink all the way up to a nice pure white at the top of the tongue. If you've eaten strawberries, you know, like once you get kind of close to that stem, the color fades from like a red to pink to white. Nike really did a great job on these. And then another unique feature is the translucent outsole. So this is actually a fully translucent outsole, very different from things you might have seen in the past. You can see that split, just another really unique kind of strawberry shape to it, just so creative. Nike really did a good job on these. I know I've said it 5 times in the last 2 minutes, but this is just such a creative sneaker. We've got an extra set of laces here. This is like a strawberry pink. It matches more like the toe box right here. I think there's another pair in here maybe. Yeah, so you've got a green pair as well. This is actually a darker green, kind of matches like that heel collar. And then I've got to show you guys the insole. This is one of the best parts of the shoe to me. Check out this insole. You've got the strawberry cough, the little character here on the full insole. They absolutely killed it on these. The guy that designed these is actually the same guy that designed the reverse skunks that released for 420. Pretty cool. You can tell that obviously he knows what he's doing when it comes to designing Nike SBs. So let me go ahead and put these back in here.
Bro.
Dude. I didn't even know this. I had no idea this was in here. Dude, these have a stash pocket. This is so sick. Look at the stash pocket inside the tongue. Me personally, I haven't seen anybody show this yet. And it's still that soft material, like the crushed velvet. Nike's been known to do stash pockets before. They did it even on the Travis Scott Jordan 1s. Obviously, we know you could stick, you know, a couple dollar bills in there if you wanted. You know, you could stick some different things inside that stash pocket, but this is such a sick shoe. I definitely hope that it is able to release. You know, the pandemic is very serious. A lot of people have lost their lives, which is very unfortunate. It's very sad. I could completely understand if Nike decided to scrap the idea for this sneaker. Hopefully, it'll just get delayed and get pushed back. I also saw a rumor online that they may take off this strawberry cough logo. That would be okay, but of course, now that everybody's seen this sneaker, this is the one that everybody's gonna want to own. If it happens that way, if Nike ends up not releasing this sneaker, then the ones I'm holding right here are going to be unbelievably expensive, like probably over $5,000 to $10,000 to $15,000. Just like with the Betsy Ross Air Maxes, you know, those were going for I think like $200 or $300 on StockX, and they shot up to like 10 to 15 grand. Just unreal that that's possible. But supply and demand, you know, to have a sneaker that is honestly canceled, you know, just drives up that hype factor. But what do you guys think of these? I think they're absolutely amazing. Nike really did a good job on these. I know I've said it a bunch of times, but Nike really did a good job on these. I like these better than the reverse skunks. The original skunks were like a darker, more earthy tone sneaker, and the new ones were kind of brighter, and I didn't really like that personally. I didn't really like the bright green and the brighter purples. I wish they would have kept the tones of the shoe like a little bit darker, but to me this is the better of the 420 releases this year. This is a sick shoe. I'm super happy to have it. Thank you, Sneaker Knockers, again for hooking me up with a pair, and I'm curious to know what you guys think, so drop a comment down in the comment section below. As I mentioned earlier, I am doing a giveaway. I just recently hit 10,000 subscribers, and it's all thanks to you guys, so let me tell you a little bit more about that. All right guys, I wanted to take a second and tell you guys about my giveaway. So this giveaway is for hitting 10,000 subscribers, which I owe it all to you guys. So to show my appreciation, I want to do a giveaway. It's my third giveaway now. And this giveaway, I want you to have control of it like I've done kind of in the past. Number one, you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already. Number two, follow me on Instagram. It's @_Blake Yarbrough. Number three, you need to comment whether you want option one, which would be cash, or option two, which would be sneakers. If you want to win sneakers, then comment option two. If you want to win cash, if cash would be more helpful to you at this time, then I want you to be able to receive cash, and I want everybody to be as happy as possible with this giveaway. Option one will be cash, option two will be sneakers, and then also comment your Instagram name. And that's the three rules, guys. That's all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, comment down below option one, which would be cash, option two would be sneakers, and then also leave your Instagram name below. Thank you guys so much. Next up, 100K. And that is going to wrap up today's video, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. Is this a shoe that you're excited to see? Are you hoping that Nike releases these? I am. I think this is a sick shoe. I think this will go down as one of the best 420 sneakers that Nike has released, but that's just my opinion. Again, leave a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about these. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next one.